Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. Mark of Terror. Recovery time 7 days. Duration 1 day. All units in the target army receive 2 times mythic rank penalty morale. Can I cast that on this army? Oh, so I make that army weaker. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Okay. Alright, we're going to teleport back because if you like to see a thumbs up button, really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. I'm going to go back to Dresden. I think I'm going to go inside. I'm going to actually go to the streets first. I'm going to go to the Citadel. The streets looks like Hope's Wings will finish. I'll have to talk with Angels. I really don't want to do that. We can go to the prison and talk to him. See what that does. Maybe that'll finish up Sosel's quest thingy. We can get out of there and then run down to the vendors to sell stuff, and then we'll go back into our Citadel. So much to do. So much to do, so much to do. I did gain a mythic level, so that helped some. I believe he's here. So let's talk to this nitwit. Well, did you talk to the extripators? They're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. You'd be wise to not to antagonize. I hope that after everything you've done, we still have a little mercy for you. I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. Tell me what really happened, or what? Give you to someone who can make you talk. I have nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your mercy. Well, listen, this time I'll tell you how it was. Soldier fighting for the extras, that wasn't a lie. I was a valet for the scumbag Trevor. He used to work me hard. That was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? Choked with grief and rage. Keep listening, don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the extroverters, even with all the demonic freakishness the one gives a chimera. We were driving it toward your boy Trevor. He was preparing to attack. Then a demon appears, a huge one, scary in black mask. Bam, rips one knight to pieces. Bam, there goes another one. Then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one is good, I'll take him." And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. Well, what could we do? The demon was chopping up knights left and right and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. And the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves, live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trevor since. She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up, like to remember him. I'm telling you, those 2 deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, that crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. Fairlicht refused to waste people. He said we would be useful slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. That demon wiped them out. Only the ones who ran survived. I think they were going to go to Canaveras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. You want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they planned to build a shelter there to stay away from the local commander. Are you deaf? I told you, no one knows. The demon dragged him off, demon in a black mask. As to where and why, you'll have to ask the demons. Right, a person, a real devil, didn't go on easy on one, be us good. Knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Have you heard enough? Yes. I have, so it's true. My brother betrayed everything we believed in. It doesn't tell me what to do. Probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. Okay. Near the Lost Chapel. So I need to go to the Lost Chapel now. Man, this quest is taking forever! Anything else to say to him? I'll leave you here for now. I'm not sure. Not sure I'm going to have you even fed. Alright, we need to go outside. We got a bunch of junk to drop. At Wilster, unless they're going to force me to go talk to the angels right away. Black screen, probably going to force me to go straight to the angels because I'll end up on the streets. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. This is true, unfortunately. Hello, Commander. The thing is, remember how the Crusader went missing a while back and then he fought outside the city walls disemboweled? I remember. So has the murderer been found? No, not yet. But I never give up on the investigation. When everybody else will stop digging. I know we're at war, and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. Besides that, Commander, another Crusader's gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me the killer won't keep him alive for long, so Commander, you need to start searching this area right now. I find out where he's been taken. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Endev. He's called something like Rillick or Rylick. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, and off to war he went. You know how it goes. I don't have a clue. Quickly, your gaze dropping before she can force her to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? Keep telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I have my own theory, sure. Nothing concrete, so I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut on that front. Death often shows up when you least expect it. Not like I picked the timing. Alright, I'll search for the Crusader. Past the gates and took a right. Ask around, check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. Okay. Out the gates, took a right. So probably one of these buildings. Come on, kicker. Gotta wait for you to catch up to me. Who didn't teleport with me? Go to the abandoned building. If it's a murderer, they probably would go in the abandoned building, right?
I can handle it.
We're taking off in a hurry. basement? Oh, I don't even get my horse down here. My horse not come with me. Horse comes with me everywhere.
Can't make the demons wait.
Muffled sighs coming from the next room. Open the door. Uh-oh. I was right. Something Camelia's doing.
How lovely to see you here.
Bloody dagger in her hand, then at the dead body of her feet. Dren608, how to see her, says even. What's going on here?
Sakoris is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Sakoris were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support. When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Galarian, they drowned Sakoris in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain.
Like you,
Look what Sakoris has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Galarian. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders. The spirits of Sakoris can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
Perception check passed. This isn't your first or even your second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last. He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial. I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Morea's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it. Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Morea. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. If I am to be fully honest, her name, Morea, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by. The World Wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the World Wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
I don't believe
That
this
is your
crap.
right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in summer, an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
No, you're a maniac.
You wish to kill me? Do your worst, Commander.
We're gonna
Save
rest
the
after
last
this
one
fight.
for me.
Are you still here?
Why can't I beat on her?
Good guys always win.
What the heck?
I got this. Damn you!
Pain is excruciating.
That's right, you're dead, girl. Well, she was a higher level than that, Shaman. That's weird. Is there anything else down here? No. Alright, let's go out. Let's go back to talk to Anevia and tell her what we did. She needs to clean up the bodies. Yeah, I thought she was too good to be true, the way she always talked about doing things. Did we solve the problem? Yeah, what are you doing? Right? What crime? I was using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? They're on their own, nothing. Didn't have any proof. I'm not Irabeth. I'm not going to go digging for the truth, because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything if I'm not going to be the one to scupper this crusade? So I'll be keeping my mouth shut. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell everything, go ahead. It's your call. The problem has been solved. What was that? So she shouldn't be in my companion list anymore, right? Yep, she's gone. We had to take her down. Oh well. That's the way it goes sometimes. What was I going to do next? Oh, I was going to go dump stuff. I want to go talk to Ember because she has a thing here. This, we've got to go out to the Lost Chapel. Waiting to see if things unfold. I'm trying to get up to Ember just to see if I can talk to her. See if I can jog anything out of her, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. Beth's out here now. Ember, where are you at? Talk to Ember. People in the city seem to like her. They might come figure them out. People are much cleverer than me, but they listen to me and say thank you after. I probably just have a pretty voice. Okay, I gotta get her respect. I think I'm gonna do that off camera just to try and straighten her out before we get into another huge thing here. Oh, no, I need to go this way. Because I need to go over here to these guys. Well, Sir Arms, we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff to you. Alright, first off, let's do the bulk selling. That takes everything. Weapons in price order. Well, I won't need that because she's not in my group anymore. I don't have anybody that can use this. I'll just take the money. Degradation, 100 burst. That might be good for somebody. Cold iron, don't need. Cold iron, masterwork. Cold iron, masterwork. Masterwork, cold iron, masterwork. Masterwork, a long spear +1, a flail +1, great axes +1, flaming dagger. Yeah. Yeah, cold irons. These three I might want to keep. Armor. I don't know what to do with that. Ain't sure of him. Not gonna need bucklers. This is automatic. There's no saving throw. So against that worm, I could have taken it down to a 34. It doesn't give you any other pluses. So I'm more interested in things keeping me alive with saving throws than I am about doing stuff like that. That might be useful in the future. Giant belt of strength. Constitution and incredible dexterity +4. I don't know what to give that to. Maybe give that to Ember. So I've got 61,000 going for me right now. This is so nice, but... See, it says all creatures, which means if I put it on, I'd hurt my horse, right? Or if I could turn the cold aura on at my will, then I would just leave that off until I really needed it. Until I'm like surrounded by a whole bunch of things and then turn it on. So I have to see, I'll have to put it on and see if it's something I can turn on or off. If it's going to be automatic, then I'm not going to use it. These are all things that I may still need. I don't know who to give that to. Might just sell that in the end. Same thing with this. This could be useful on land. Although, right now he's got a belt of giant strength. I have many forks. I need 2 more forks, so I have 6 forks, so everybody can have a fork in my group. Notable, I've got ton of stuff. And I've got some elven notes here that I have to give to the storyteller, right? Letter. I've got blue pieces, and I've got green pieces. I gotta remember, where was the green puzzle? I don't remember which ones are which. There's a green puzzle somewhere I haven't found, I don't think, and there's a blue puzzle. And I've read this, so I need to save that. I've got this, which I think I can... Cold iron? Alright, well, let's just take that money. Get out of here. Journal. Something about restoring the ring. 4 vials of magic essence, 2 bars of cone. So I gotta go get some more magic essence out of my chest. Okay. How much money do I have now? I got 84,000. So if I want to buy some magic stuff, I can. I also have a bunch of this stuff I need to get rid of. I don't know what to do with that. I think I want to go over here and talk to Irabeth. Tell her that I had to kill Camellia. It's kind of nice to me. I wonder why. How's Eagle Watch doing, Canaveras? I guess I didn't need to tell Camellia, Irabeth. Isn't Cecil over here? Where is Cecil?
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, I guess we just need to go out to do that thing. Alright, we're gonna go back in here. Because I need to get some more magical essence. To go get the storyteller. And we're coming right up on a cut. So here comes the fracking angel. Hand of the inherited. The angel sounds concerned. Champion, I promised to advise you, but now I need your counsel. As soon as it both pleases and worries me, the light of your nobility shines true and like a beacon. It draws heavenly warriors who come to fight at your side. Heavenly warriors set a high example of courage and are controversial, and many of the ordinary soldiers, especially the young ones, desperately wish to be like them. Okay? They take vows, do penance, and train for the point of exertion. Their dedication is laudable, but is not without danger. The strain, both physical and spiritual, may prove unbearable for many of them. Rather than strengthen themselves, they risk doing the opposite, and it may leave them defenseless against the enemy at the critical moment. So should we praise or self-sacrifice, or should we encourage them to take care of themselves and moderate their zeal? Tell me about these heavenly warriors. Valiant dungeons of heaven, one part of their soul compelled them to honor the law of creation, steer clear of mortals under war. Another part appealed to their mercy and their desire to protect mortal kind, and that voice was stronger. These are covert soldiers who left heaven willingly, without permission, to stand side by side with your people. If you encourage your soldiers, it will push them to great defensive strength, but it will come at expense of their own will-building. Strain their zeal, will save these brave souls for future endeavors. I'm good. If I was like a paladin, I would be doing the lawful choices, but I'm good. I'm trying to keep everybody. Units gain the cautious feat. What does that do? All adjacent allied units. What? Squares that have common touch point. This includes diagonally. Okay. Gain a +1 armor class for 1 round at the start of each round. Okay, well, so as long as they're not running around by themselves, they get pluses to their armor class. Alright, what would this do? Effective positive morale and the chance of additional action doubles for all units. I'm going to have better armor class. Okay, that's good. I would deem no more time, but I promise to return to you if I... Okay. And who's this? Captain Odin! Oh, that's right, I did do that, didn't I? I had to report the organization order is practically complete. It's time for a counterattack. Across the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pause and read that for those of you that didn't see it in an earlier video. Uses magic to erect a citadel, Storm's Peak, to the south of Dren to threaten us. We must destroy this fortress, but before we set out, I strongly advise that our officers are informed of the tactical approach we're going to follow on the battlefield from now on. Oh boy. Decision time! Apart from good soldiers and generals, an army needs a doctrine that states how it tends to win future battles. Personally, I would support a cautious, balanced tactic of attrition based on an offensive style of warfare. Yeah, I know. Decisive cavalry is the best tactic I know. The demons are bloodthirsty, but they're not too eager to die for their cause. If we were to daze them with a powerful strike and shake their confidence, they would choose running for their lives over a selfless stand. We cannot change the fact that our warriors lack the demon's individual might, but our discipline and chain of command are superior. Best way to use it is to maintain a tight formation. We move the foot soldiers up front, withstand the enemy's blow, then perform a quick and crushing counterattack. Follow the Taldan. I stretch from Arcadius to my prayers, walk among the people, tell our religion, shining beacon of the world, blah, 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 blah. You guys can pause and read this. I'm going to read it. I'm going to save my voice. I'm starting to lose my voice here. So I'm going to get a drink here. Hang on a second. Oh. Greybore. Oh, Greybore's on my name, yeah. No matter what bright ideas the general has, no matter what strategies they may devise in advance, in battle, a soldier must know how to react. If I were in charge, I would give my officers freedom to act on their own initiative instead of hammering particular tactics into their heads. Greybore, you're not a soldier. What are you doing? True, I'm not a soldier. However, I have a better understanding of killing than most. Besides that, the fact that I'm not a professional swordsman means I can offer you a fresh perspective and give you advice that would never occur to a career officer. Okay. Speaking of the mountain fortress built by the demon's unholy magic, Resma chose this location for his base of operations wisely. Not only is it well protected, it also provides convenient attack routes to the threatened resin. The most vicious battle beasts are bred in the depths of the fortress, which has dungeons so vast they could hold almost an infinite number of captives. Okay, why can't we use multiples? Many choose to follow into tactic must drill it into their heads, make them remember it better than their own names. If we try to teach our soldiers conflicting tactics, distance one balance to battle. Sacrifice diversity of options in favor of uniformity of action. Okay, this is gonna take a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut in here, and then we'll scroll through all this and decide what our effects are. If you'd like to see the thumbs up button, you really like to see. Look at Celia. How huge she is still, because the legendary portions is still on, because we transported back here. Hey guys, Celia is this big. We're doing it her way, okay? She might smush me. Alright, if you'd like me to see it, the thumbs up button, you really see, go subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified to upload videos and your scheduled streams. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.